Hello and welcome back to the iconic Valley Pool here at Fortitude Valley, just north of the Brisbane CBD. We're about to get underway in this grand final between, in the Blue Caps, the All Hallows School, and in the White Caps, the Warriors from Carina East Leagues Club. Unfortunately, I don't have a team list, so I can't tell you who the girls are. And while I don't see these girls very often, I can't pick them without a team list and numbers on their caps. So you'll have to bear with me in that regard. My co-commentator, Isaac McCarthy, he's gone to see if he can get a team list for us. But right now, the action is in the pool. And these two sides going at it. The Warriors and the White Caps with the dark costumes. All Hallows, of course, in their customary blue trunks, and the Blue Caps. So All Hallows with the ball, centre pool. Not going to get that shot away there. Nice pass to get it away out of the area. The shot clock's wound down, and that's it. So the shot clock beat All Hallows. Still no score after about a minute and a half of play. Warriors now trying to work it. No centre forward. It's just a foul call. Far side. Not a great balanced attack there from the Warriors. And now, Warriors, just seconds remaining. And there's a shot. Nicely saved. Keeper kept that out. And All Hallows now with a chance to open their account. Ball down. Centre forward. Just 5 metre line. Force back. And now, no change to the score. And I have Isaac back with me.
Yeah, sorry, Peter. Just had to grab some of the food and drink.
And I was just explaining to everyone, Isaac, we don't have a team list for this because they gave us the wrong team list. They gave us a team list for the game at the other end of the pool.
Yeah, I've actually been reffing these girls all season, so...
You'll know a few of them?
Not by name, but...
That's the problem. We don't know them by name. So a bit of a muck up by Brisbane Water Polo. Just a clerical error. And now All Hallows with a chance to open their account. Oh, they hit the upright. They'll get a second bite of the cherry, and they can't get it past the keeper. Oh, look, and that's what we were saying, Isaac. Know where the ball is.
Yeah, you've always got to be swimming with your head up. Otherwise, that happens. And although it seems frustrating from the stands, you just don't know anything's even happening when you're in the water. So
the referee kind of call it a All Hallows foul, I think. Shot clock nearly wound completely down, and there it goes. So All Hallows, they've got to lead out to that far side. Gets a foul called. Oh, pass not taken. She wasn't really ready for it. Still swimming. Needed to be placed in front of her rather than at her head. And now.
Oh, yeah, clear kick out there. Just grabbed the back of her togs. Pulled her back.
And number 2 still hasn't left the pool. Number 2 never actually left the pool. Or went to the naughty corner, I should say.
That's one of those tricky ones where you don't know whether to pull a 5 metre or just let it play through. So.
Well, she had no effect on the play because she was just treading water in the middle, just not doing anything. And don't forget, some of these players don't play a lot of water polo, and their knowledge of the laws of the game, the rules, aren't as good as, say, someone like Isaac, who plays a lot more. And also referees.
Yeah, I definitely think refereeing helps a lot. So any of the young players who are looking for a bit of extra money and a bit of knowledge of the game, refereeing is definitely a good avenue to go down.
Oh, and that's got through the goalkeeper from All Hallows, and the Warriors go one up. And how much do you get paid for a game?
Well, I'm the second or third level of refereeing, so I think I'm on $28 a game, which is pretty good money.
Well, that's less than 28. That's more than $28 an hour. So
I
for a
think
game, you get
$35 an hour.
Yeah, so that's better than working at McDonald's.
Oh, yeah, it's like 3 hours. It'd be 2 hours to 1 or 3 hours to 1 based on how old you are.
That's right. Yeah, you would.
And yeah, the game's looking for a few more referees, especially Brisbane water polo. So,
well, it's a great way for a young player to make some money and learn more about the game. And that's the thing. I mean, working at McDonald's might be good because you might get the occasional free Big Mac, but the long hours, the amount of money you get.
Yeah.
And coming home smelling of fried food.
Good drive there from the number 4. Front water.
And this time makes that goal to take the Warriors up to 2-0.
We have a cracker coming up next. You got the 17s final. St. Rita's versus Mermaids Pink. That'll be a very close game.
Hopefully that's the game that's actually on. Make sure. Yes, it is. Mermaids up against St. Rita's. Is that what we got? Yes. So that should be good.
Or yeah, number 14 just has to watch her elbows there. Could easily get caught on a kick out there.
Yeah. Oh, nice shot at goal by number 13. And she gets a big high five from her teammate, number 8. And if only we had a team sheet, we could tell you their names. So 2-1 now to Warriors. And Warriors now. Oh, there's a kick out, I think. Yep. There's a kick out. Nice block. That shot had nothing on it. The siren, the shot clock had wound down anyway, and end of the first quarter, and we go into the break with the Warriors up by 2-1. Welcome back to the Valley Pool, and we're about to get underway in the second quarter of this match in the grand final between the Warriors up against All Hallows. And the Warriors went into that first quarter break with a 1-goal advantage. Now the swim-off, we're underway, second quarter, and won by Warriors. And Warriors now taking the water in front of her. She's going to drive it forward. And good shot. Another good shot, but saved. And All Hallows breathe a sigh of relief. Oh, and that's thrown the ball back to the Warriors. Oh, good save by the keeper. That was a great throw. A great drive by number 8 from the Warriors.
Yeah, you're noticing a bit of fatigue here, Peter. Both teams have players that have played multiple games, and I think they're all just a little bit tired.
So, All Hallows now with a chance, and that pass just astray because the player was open. And Warriors, they keep their 1-goal advantage. Warriors now. Oh, nice backhand shot. Just kept out of the goal.
Yeah, that's just once again where the centre forwards need to be a little bit closer in on the goal, and that's going to go in every single time.
So here we go. All Hallows now.
Oh, 2 great drives there. Oh, good defence by the number 9 from Warriors, who, once again, I wish I knew their name, but...
Oh, Warriors 1-on-1 with the keeper, and did she keep it out? Referee says no goal. No. Is it a goal? It is a goal. Number 9. Thought she kept it out. So it's 3-1 now, the advantage to the Warriors. Lots of seagulls around, Isaac.
Yeah, there is a bit, but I do love a few hot chips.
So Isaac has been doing the right thing, getting something to eat and drink for me and himself.
You have to look after your senior commentator.
Oh, thank you very much. Call me senior. I am a senior. Thanks very much, Isaac. All Hallows. Now the shot over the top.
Good step out there. And they accidentally gave us some free chips, but I will take that.
Every post a winner, and the Warriors want to make this post a winner. Oh, and they do. That makes it 4-1.
Great shot there by the lefty, just exploring that underneath the arms, which is very, very hard to save.
All Hallows have had their chances, but haven't been able to finish off like the Warriors. The Warriors based at Carina at the Clem Jones Sports Centre, where a number of teams or sports play. There's cricket and basketball, baseball, rugby league, and the East Hockey Club is one of the best hockey clubs in Australia.
Yeah, on top of that, they have the best ski jump facility in Australia, I believe. Well, in the Southern Hemisphere, so very, very good facilities.
And of course the East Pool there. A number of, it's also a triathlon centre as well. A number of highly ranked junior triathletes train out of the Clem Jones Centre.
Yeah, God, that's a hard sport. Triathletes and Ironman.
Yes, fancy having to do 3 sports to get 1 medal. That's crazy. Swim, pedal, and run. All Hallows with the ball back. Just looking up.
Both coaches really getting into it, you can see. Right behind their team.
And we've got a good crowd behind us. I think I'm just looking up at the stand.
Yeah, we do.
It's nearly a full house.
All the Hallows girls come down to support their team, so that's always good to see.
Our Warriors turn that back over. Well, it's not a very balanced attack. Everybody was on the far side of the pool. There was no one on this side of the pool. So at times you could throw a blanket over all the players, and that's not what you want to see in an attacking side.
Yeah, definitely not. It allows for that zone defence to become very, very effective, so they can shut down the centre forward while shutting down all their outside shooters.
Warriors now. Their attack isn't that balanced either. There are three players directly in line behind each other facing the goal. All Hallows now with the ball. And under pressure. Trying to work it through. And that's correct call. She threw it under. She put the ball under the water. Oh, and now, referee set play on. All Hallows turn it back over.
Well, there we go. Just sitting too close to her on her back, so clear kick out.
So, All Hallows with the extra player and time on the shot clock. Again, the attack a little bit more balanced. Not a lot on. There's not a lot of work off the ball.
Yeah, I was about to say you really have to watch that 2 metre now with the new box rules. So got to make sure you're not in there.
So now, Warriors away. 1-on-1 with the keeper. She's driven it through and makes no mistake to make it the 5th goal for the Warriors, and just seconds remaining in the second quarter. Oh, Hallows getting monstered by this Warriors side in attack and defence.
Yes, I'm sure my chips know the feeling. They're getting monstered as well.
Oh, and you got to look at the ball. Nearly went without it. And good Warriors defence. And that's the end of the quarter. It's the halftime break. The teams will change hands, and we'll be back in just a couple of minutes. The Warriors leading All Hallows 5-1. So welcome back to the Valley Pool. We're about to get underway in the second half, the third quarter of this grand final match between the Warriors with the white caps. That's the East Carina Leagues Club Warriors. And in the blue caps, the All Hallows School. And we're underway. Third quarter. Warriors up 5-1. You're with Peter Smith. Joining me is Isaac McCarthy. And Isaac, Polo Bears had a few narrow losses today in the junior grand finals.
Yeah, we have not had that great a run, but all good.
Oh, nice save to keep that out of the goal.
All I'm thinking about is I shouldn't have worn white when eating barbecue sauce, but... Oh, the goalie's got the full blue and white face paint.
Yes, I was going to mention that.
You love to see a bit of club support from the field players. Actually, they all have a bit of blue and white face paint, but I don't think to that extent.
Yeah, the blue zinc, the white zinc. I don't know where you get blue zinc from, but you can certainly get white zinc. And it's always a good look to have one face half blue and your face half white.
Up there with the look of the face tattoo.
Yep.
Both bold looks.
Warriors now with the ball. And turned over. That's good defence, but that's not a great pass back to the keeper because she gave it straight to number 3 from Warriors. But another good save. The keeper from All Hallows has had a good game and a lot of work to do.
Yeah, she definitely has. I believe Polo Bears were playing All Hallows in 2 games' time. There's been a lot of hype around that game. I've seen a few club videos. So I think both teams will be looking to win that game. Oh, brilliant turn.
Disappointing outcome. The shot was off target, but the goalkeeper was there, had it lined up. And now she's going to get the ball down the pool. And again, All Hallows have come out of the side of the pool with a bit of the cattle prod being applied because their energy has lifted in the pool. And they make that turnover look fairly easy. Oh, turned around. That's good work over the far side of the Warriors. And that's a kick out. Oh, the shot taken. She's disappointed with how that went.
Yeah,
Number 3.
Good save there, but you really got to slow it down, set right up for that attack because that's one of the key attacks for the game.
Warriors up by 5-1. All Hallows. And that's a 5-metre penalty. Inside the 5 metres, she was grabbed from behind when she was clearly in front with the ball in the possession. And that's going to be an All Hallows penalty shot. And number 5 from All Hallows is going to take it.
Yeah, this shot could really bring them back into the game. So.
And that's not a goal. So kept out. The entire ball has to go into the cage for it to be awarded a goal. It's not like hockey or rugby league or rugby union.
Actually, I believe it has been awarded a goal. So.
Oh, it has been awarded a goal. Well, there you go. I didn't think it all gone all the way. The whole ball has to go in, doesn't it?
Yes, I believe so, but I think Blake Jennison must have had a better view on that than we did.
Oh, yes, of course they do. Well, we're up at centre pool,
yeah,
and they're walking along beside the play. They would have a much better vision of whether the ball went in or not.
Yeah, definitely.
So, like soccer, the ball has to go in the net, just not on the line.
Yeah, I'm hoping soon enough there's a bit of VAR going on in water polo.
Well, in some of those tight international matches where you're not, umpires aren't sure if it's gone in or not, it could be the difference between a gold medal and a silver medal, or playing in the gold medal match or playing in the silver medal match, the bronze medal match.
Yeah, I know one of the EuroLeague games where CNAB, which is one of the Queensland player, Nick Porter, and Pro Reco, one of the best European teams, it came down to a VAR decision, see if the goal had gone in, and sure enough it had, and led to Pro Reco winning.
Wow. So it can make a difference.
Yeah, definitely.
More seagulls.
Yeah, they're everywhere.
The reason we're saying that is because I put my chips in front of Isaac so he could have them, and this hand keeps appearing over Isaac's shoulder and pinching chips.
Yeah.
Oh, that ball wide of the target. And the Warriors now. Ball in their possession, 5 goals to 2 up. Well, Hallows, they are good enough to score goals. They're just not doing it consistently enough. And now the drive down the centre of the pool, and not within 5 minutes. It's a kick out.
Yeah, on top of that, the Warriors played.
Oh, did you get that through?
Yeah.
The crowd behind her, yes, the referees agree. That is a goal. That makes it 5-3 now to the Warriors.
That was a shot they really needed. Oh, I believe.
Oh, was it the tech bench? Yeah, the tech bench just hasn't updated the scoreboard. Oh, and Mr. Lauder is now checking it out.
I'd hate to be in his bad books, I tell you.
Brad Lauder and I used to, back in the 90s, in the 90s we refereed together. Well, we were both in the Rugby Referees Association here in Queensland. And Brad stayed for a couple of years and then kept coaching and then got into water polo.
Is this union or league?
Rugby union.
Oh, coach any big names? Well, referee any big names?
Brad didn't. I did. I've refereed Jonah Lomu and Michael Bright. Oh, there's a shot at goal by the Warriors while we were chatting about a different sport.
Great counter-attack there.
It was beautiful. And she worked herself up the pool into space, no one around her. And her shot was good enough to beat the keeper, who has been having a good game so far.
Yeah, that's just sign of a well-drilled team. All players advancing, all players setting up for the counter-attack. And eventually, the team scores.
All Hallows now. 3 goals the deficit. But they are good enough to get there. And swum over the top of. And that All Hallows girl, it's a lob shot. That wasn't a bad attempt. All Hallows still have it? Yes, no, they don't. So only 12 seconds left in the third quarter. And the Warriors are going to try and make this no, they won't get the shot on goal. Out of time. That's the end of the third quarter.
They got a kick out of her efforts, so.
Oh, no.
Number 10 will start off for the first 20 seconds of the attack.
So we go to the side of the pool. The Warriors have got this game quite in control. We'll be back very shortly. And welcome back to the Valley Pool. We've got lots of support for both teams, but we've got quite a few All Hallows supporters up behind us. And there's 2 All Hallows teams playing at the same time, so you'll hear plenty of cheering. We've got nearly a full house here, Isaac.
Yeah, you don't see this many people down at the Valley too often, so it's very good to see everyone coming out to support a bit of young water polo.
Oh, it's fantastic to see such support for water polo, because these players are doing their best for us, and they certainly do welcome any support they get. And to see full stands here is a credit to Brisbane Water Polo and the organisation that they have here in promoting the game. Oh, Warriors, and that's just going to be a foul. No kick out. Yeah, I don't think she was allowed to shoot a goal then, was she?
Yes, I believe she was inside the 5 metres.
Oh,
so
that's right, yeah.
when the referee points at the yellow cone,
yeah,
they're inside the 5 metre.
And I didn't see the hand go up either. Oh, what happened there?
Yep, 5 metre there. Got the arm.
Because you could see she was going to make the shot. If you look at it, unfortunately we don't have a replay, but if you had watched it in replay, you would have seen the handcuff and throw, but and get grabbed as she was making the throw.
Yeah, definitely 5 there.
And she's going to take it herself. Oh, hits the upright. A lot of pressure on the actual shooter rather than the goalkeeper. The shooter is expected to score, very much like in soccer and also in hockey when you have those shootout situations. The actual shooter is expected to score.
I definitely feel the pressure in some of those 5 metres. So.
And it's something that you have to train to overcome as well, not to outthink yourself.
I think it's just experience.
As well, yeah, absolutely. And you need that game experience to exposure as well to get it right.
Yeah, instead of trying to put it off a bar every time, you just got to sit up, wait for the goalie to dive, and then see where.
Oh, that's a good save. The Warriors had their own 5 metre penalty. And the keeper for All Hallows, she's having a great game. 6-3, still the score. Just 5.5 minutes left in this match. Warriors up by 3 goals. That's right, turn around and find the ball. Oh, I don't know if that was the right place to throw that pass. There were 2 All Hallows girls there.
I think she got a bit confused with who's on her team.
Oh, I don't know if that's a great pass.
Oh, I think it might have worked out.
Oh, there you go. And not a goal.
Yeah, just a bit of head contact there, so turnover. That was the right call there. Made by, I think that's Emily Humphries, the far referee.
Oh, and Warriors score up the other end. That's a good reply from the Warriors, and that'll take them out to a 4-goal advantage. And All Hallows, they're just not quite finishing off some of their good attacking raids on the Warriors' goal, but the Warriors certainly seem to be making more of their opportunities. Now, 4 minutes and change to go in this match. Be a change to commentary team after this game. I have to go off and commentate some hockey at the State Hockey Centre. But you will continue to have Isaac and, oh no, you'll have Philly. Unless Isaac stays and Philly doesn't turn up. But Mary Kaminsky will be coming in to do the commentary. All Hallows couldn't get it past the keeper. And
2 metre called.
Yep, 2 metre call.
That was good force out there by the goalie. So a lot of goalies will try and keep the ball and often lose it. So it's always a better option just to flick it out to the side, reset, take the 2 metre,
Yeah, because they only get 20 seconds on the shot clock. They have to bring it in from the side.
Yeah, it just completely shuts down the counter-attacks.
Yes.
Right option there.
Oh, Hallows with a chance, and this time pops it up and over, and that makes it 7 goals to 4.
This is where Warriors really need to settle down, take a breather, play a full 30-second attack, and then try and score a goal or dump it in the corner.
That's right. Wind down the clock, give the opposition, oh, here we go, a turnover, centre of the pool.
Yeah, I think I may have put the mock on them there.
Oh, I think you have, Isaac. Oh, no, it's all right. Warriors have got the ball back. And now that's a good counter-attack from the Warriors. She did the right thing. As soon as she saw the call, she went straight up the pool, gets the ball in good position, and makes it a winner. And it's now 8 goals to 4. So unfortunately, we can't give you the players' names as we do the call because we don't have the team sheet. Technical error. We had the team sheet for the game beside us. And of course, that doesn't help when we've got 2 different teams playing in front of us.
Yeah, it definitely does not.
Oh, Hallows now. That's a nice lead in the centre of the pool. And a chance.
5-metre call there by Blake Jennifer.
Yep.
Don't know if the players know that's...
No, they kept on playing. They didn't hear the whistle. There's a lot of noise coming from that grandstand behind them, so they may not hear the whistle.
Yeah, there's a few chants going, which is always a bit exciting.
Yeah, the girls do support each other really well, the schoolgirl sides.
Yeah, I do wish the boys was a bit more like that, but hopefully in years to come it is.
Unfortunately, it's not rugby, Isaac. Oh, nice shot at goal. Skipped it past the outstretched right hand of the keeper to make it 8 goals to 5. Warriors still time on the clock for them to score more goals, but certainly time for All Hallows to, well, actually there's not time for All Hallows to get back in the match. There's only 40 seconds left. They certainly made the score respectable after conceding so many goals. And a timeout being called. And again, the players can't hear the whistle because there's so much noise coming from the crowd and more people keep coming in. The bigger matches of the older players are playing in their matches this afternoon.
Yeah, there's 17 girls up next, so that'll be a thrilling match.
Yes, Mermaids up against St. Rita's, and that should be a good one.
Who do you give the tip to, Peter?
Well, you're talking about the under-17s?
Yep, the next game.
Well, I don't know. I'm just looking at the names, and the Mermaids have got a lot of named players there that I've seen playing today and in the past. And St. Rita's, a lot of them are Polo Bears players by the look of it.
Yep, quite a few.
So they'll be tough to beat. The Mermaids will have their hands full. A lot of girls backing up on both sides though, especially in the Mermaid side. A lot of girls backing up there. So All Hallows with seconds remaining on the clock. Turn the ball over.
Oh, very good pass there by the number 9. Kick out, and I think that's 5 metre there.
Yes, and that's what he's awarded, 5 metres against number 8. And that's the end of the match. I'll finish with this 5 metres. And we can... There's Mr. Lauder over there telling the players to get out of the pool. It's not over yet until the 5 metre penalty is taken.
Yeah, I think they're going to take the 5 metre. So.
You can... They are going to take it. Will not have any bearing on the outcome of the match. because the Warriors have won it. And the score remains unchanged. The Warriors, however, take out this grand final. They beat All Hallows 8-5. Change the commentary team. Mary Kaminsky will be here next for the Under-17 Girls Division 1 grand final. It'll be Mermaids up against St. Rita's. And I'll talk to you next time. I'm off to the hockey. See you now.